She's a new mistress.
Straps between the legs. I'm not used to that.
Good morning. It's Sunday, which means it's bike day. And even better than that, it's new bike day. Unfortunately not for me, but new bike day is exciting whoever it's for. So one of the friends that I ride with has got himself a brand new bike, a beautiful Cannondale. And then almost more exciting than that is that another friend, Steve, who's brand new to cycling, has just bought himself a Brand X bike and he's coming out for his first ride today. So that is double exciting. We're just making our way up to Saffron Walden to go and meet Steve, and then I'm going to have a quick look around his bike because obviously we're all curious, and then we can get him out for a 10-mile spin around Saffron Walden to get rid of his metaphorical stabilisers. It is also a hell of a lot warmer today than it was last weekend, so that's always beneficial. Today's going to be a good day. Although despite being a lot warmer, it is very, very wet today on the road. Not raining thankfully, but it absolutely poured down last night, so I think I'm going to get a bit of a dirty back today. Oh well. Right, just before we get to Steve, so just want to have a quick chat about Chris's bike. What model is it?
Super 6 Evo. Just brought a new range out. This is probably the last year's one.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I can tell by sight that that is a Cannondale Super 6 Evo. Yeah. Is it a 2022 model?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought so.
Right.
I thought so. I know myself. Tell us a bit about the bike. Now we're going uphill.
No, good. I got it because my mate likes Cannondale. It had a big discount and the bike reviews were pretty good from normal people. Dave Arthur, I think, was one of the people who had a go on this, and comes in a fluorescent green, but I didn't think that was me. I went for the black, grey and white 105 group set, and it's not about the bike, it's about the rider.
Especially when you're going uphill when you're knackered and someone's asking you stupid questions about your bike. And you just hate it when that happens.
On sale for 2,800 usually. I saw this with 800 quid discount because the new model's coming out, and then with the cycle to work scheme, then you get up to 40% tax off, then you can save yourself another 800 quid, 1,200 quid, and you're paying for a month. That was the deal.
We love a good bike discount. Jimmy does like to gurn at a Ring camera. How are the Schwalbe Lagunas?
Really, really nice. I'm definitely going a lot faster. They feel skinny. I prefer. I was going to say no. I'm not going to say that I prefer girth because that. I prefer girth. But if I went next time, they were a mistake purchase. Random. I'll buy some new tyres. Next time I would go back to the 25s. Yeah.
Stevie.
Steve, it's Chris.
How you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Good, how are you?
Hey Steve, nice to meet you.
You too. A little bit scary.
Oh, mate, you'll be absolutely fine. Oh, looking good already, Steve. Oh, I've got a straw for it. The next important thing we need to teach you is how to do a proper snot rocket.
Is it courtesy to warn people?
I think it is, yeah. You always have to have a cursory glance over your shoulder to make sure no one's on your wheel.
Sometimes they go further than.
It sounds disgusting, but believe me, when you're 10 miles in and you can't breathe, you'll live for it.
This is what it's all about. Come on!
So Jimmy, I was talking about new bike day for Chris and Steve, but actually we've got new bike day to talk about with you. However, before that, we haven't spoken about the half marathon last week.
Yeah.
People were asking, what was your time?
Yeah, 134. 133.59. So
I saw that 1 second.
Let's call it 134. Let's call it 134.
How did you find it?
I love it. I love it. It's the fourth time I've done it. It's such a great course. Very flat. So it is a PB course. So many people out in Cambridge pushing you on. It makes such a difference. Some of the splits I was doing at the end, I look back and they were faster than my sort of normal times I would be running. And that was after a ride up and after about 10 miles. If you are going to do a half marathon, that is the one to do. This guy.
He wants to get me doing a half marathon.
Yeah.
Let's get the triathlon out of the way in September. And then we'll see. Jimmy's a big advocate of doing 30 miles up, stretching the legs out, getting warmed up, rather him than I. But now, in even more important news, Tell us about your new bike.
When I was 12, I had a white rally milk race, and I don't know what happened to it. And since picking up cycling and the love of the bike, I've been searching for it. I found one in bits in Colchester, just a frame, too much of a project. And then I found another one in Yorkshire, too far away. And I found another one recently though, just north of Cambridge, as she's coming home. But she looks in half decent condition, just as I remember, even the little stickers. So it brought back quite a few memories. Even the bar tape, I remembered. The positions of the brakes, the gears, suicide gears, all of it.
He's welling up here. And so actually, I've said to him, back last year I bought a project bike, a 1980s Peugeot Carbolite bike, which I took apart and then just left in my garage. Thanks very much ADHD, but I need to get it fixed back together again. And I've told him when I get it fixed back up, we'll go on an 80s ride together.
And when we do it, if you're going to be riding 80s bicycles, we need to be riding
80s knitted jerseys and a sausage helmet. A lovely sausage helmet. Go up here now. Whew. Go on, you can do it. Go on, Stevie. 400 metres to go. You're trying to pop a wheelie there, Jimmy.
I know, I'm just excited.
So let's have a chat about Steve's new bike. It is a beauty of an entry-level bike. It's a Brand X road bike. Don't think it has any model. I think it's literally just Brand X road bike. Stealth matte black. And for the money, it is incredible. I'll come on to how much it costs in a second. It's got Shimano Tournay gears, 2x7. So it's obviously entry level, but then it's an entry level bike, so you're not going to expect any more. It's got a standard 50-34 tooth chainring at the front and a 14-28 at the back. So going down particularly big hills, you might find his legs spinning out a little bit, but the 28 is good enough to get him up a few of the hills around Essex, which is largely flat, thankfully. And it also has Tektro gears, which I've got on my flat bar hybrid, and they are mint. So yeah, I think he's done pretty well with that bike, all for the princely sum of £261 direct from Wiggle. So yes, it's got a budget group set, and no, it's not got an 1132 rear cassette, but honestly, for the money, it's an absolutely brilliantly spec bike. Now I forgot to mention the weight, and it is 11.5 kilos, so it is a little bit on the heavier side, but again, it's an entry-level bike that costs 260 quid, so you can't really ask for too much. And ultimately, if you're just getting into cycling, you don't want to be spending 700, 800, 900 quid on a brand new bike just to find that you don't enjoy it. So yeah, 260 quid I think is an absolutely fantastic price.
Done.
That's good for the lungs.
Well done, Steve.
Great stuff, man. Absolutely brilliant.
You'll never look at that hill in the same way now.
Right, well I think it's time to drop Steve back off home. He's done his first 10 miles. He's done really well actually, considering he's not ridden a bike since he was knee-high to a grasshopper. He's done really well. A little bit nervous early on, but that's only to be expected. We were all there once. But he'll be back out with us next week. So we've got another member of the Green Army Cycling Club, which is great. The more people out cycling, the better.
Cheers. Thanks
Good
a
stuff,
lot.
pal.
See you next weekend. Take care, mate. See you later. Now, Chris's Cannondale Super 6 Evo, on the other hand, now that is a beast of a bike. Now it is, as he points out, last year's model, but the only difference in that is it comes at a discounted price, and we do like a discounted bike. Full carbon fibre frame, forks and wheels with disc brakes. It's got a 52-36 chainring and an 1130 at the back, and a full 105 group set. It is quite honestly a beautiful looking bike. Morning. And Chris, quite rightly, is very happy with his purchase. And now it's the journey home, and I do need to get back quite quickly because I didn't mention it earlier, but it's Mrs. Treadway's birthday today. She gave me special permission to come out, which is good, but we don't like to push it, so let's get back quick and start celebrating her birthday. That's all right, yeah, it should just be the pinch bolts. So being as Chris's bike's so new, they got it through last week, built it up, and it seems he didn't quite do the stem pinch bolts on the steerer tube up tight enough. So his handlebars just came a bit loose. Luckily they didn't come off, so just need a little pinch up and we're all good to go again. But that's the beauty about riding in group. Everyone's there to help each other out, and when these little things come up, you just deal with them. That's the beauty of group riding. I'm starting to regret wearing the 3 layers and the buff because it's now 12 degrees, positively tropical in comparison to the last few weeks. Oh, it's warm. I had to take the buff off and undo a few of the layers. It is warm. So Garmin is showing us having done 28 miles. And Jimmy never likes to leave a ride that isn't a nice round number. So to get us up to 30, it appears we're now doing a couple of laps around a local housing estate. Hey kids, Big Ben, I just can't get off. I just can't get off. So it turns out 4 laps of that housing estate, 2 miles. So now we're up to 30. Yes. Woo! I got 29.99. I need to do another 0.01. There we go, 30 miles. Nice one, mate.
Good stuff, pal.
Yet another good ride out with the lads. 30 miles, so not quite the 41 that I need to complete every week. But as I say, it's Mrs. T's birthday, so needed to get back sharpish so we can start celebrating. But yeah, good ride out. Looking forward to seeing Steve out again. He did really well. Really proud of him. So yeah, hopefully he'll be getting out more on the bike. You'll be seeing more of him. So yeah, now off to have a shower and then I think a bit of afternoon tea with Mrs. Treadway. Cheers for watching, guys. See you in the next video.